and welcome to the first edition of Weekly Takes, a program where you and me, Jagajit Singh, will discuss the happenings of last week in India. To begin with, let me introduce myself. I am Jagajit Singh, an Indian presently working and living in New York City. New York City has been in the news in recent days for two public health issues. First, a pandemic corona as we know it, which has created havoc all over the world and you are aware of it. Secondly, an outbreak of protest fueled by racism, the tragic and unfortunate killing of a brother, George Floyd, by the police has brought America on the streets. America is churning and protests have been seen throughout the nation, which still continues, and even in other parts of the world. New York City has been in curfew. You all must have seen it on your television. The basic slogan being, Black Lives Matter. I would add further to it, all lives matter, be it human or even animals, because life in any form is precious. Remember the tragic killing a few days ago of an elephant in Kerala? It was barbaric and we voiced our opinion against it. Coming back to the Weekly Takes, it is a program where we will be discussing about last week happenings all over the globe and with a special emphasis to the happenings in India. When I was thinking to select a name for my program, the word week stuck to me. This particular word has a special significance in my life. It was the magazine The Week which had published my profile way back in 2004 about my work for the immigrant community in the United States of America. So let's begin with the happenings in India. Prominent, COVID-19. Question, how did we fare? Broadly speaking, if we take into account a population of 130 crores living in a small geographical space, we did well. Could we have done better? Yes. Perhaps we could have facilitated the movement of the migrant labor community, or maybe had taken steps that they need not have to go back to their village homes. Images of them walking thousands of miles, carrying whatever they could, and even their children on their shoulders, and in this heat, barefoot. These images on television disturbs us all, but India came forward. With our cultural heritage and the slogan Atithi Devo Bhava and the heritage of langar of the Sikh community, many were taken care of, but still much needed to be done. Opposition parties in India as usual criticized the government, but perhaps this was the moment that they should have stepped up to gain the confidence of the people at large. Opposition ruled states of Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh should have led by example. This was the opportunity they got, God sent. People within the Congress party are among the richest in the world and mentioned in the Forbes lists. Why not come forward to help the citizens of the country whom you wish to rule? Secondly, issue with China. We all need to think like one, Indians, and only then can we defeat the nefarious designs of the Red China. Talk in one voice and be self-sufficient. Did Gandhiji not teach us this, or have we forgotten the Mahatma? Think of India as not of 130 crore people with as many problems, but think of India as 130 crore solutions. जुगाड़, सोचें हम क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं अगर हर हिंदुस्तानी ऐसी ही सोच रखे. Last but not the least, let us talk about my party, the Indian National Congress. I was associated with the National Students Union of India and the Indian Youth Congress as a national office bearer for over a decade. I gave the party my blood, my sweat, and my young energy in galvanizing the student and youth of the country. The party gave me recognition, prestige. It was something which happened both ways. But I am pained and disturbed at the state of affairs in which the Congress party is today. A party with a history of over 100 years, full of sacrifices and struggle, is not being seriously taken by the people. Why? We need to introspect. We need to listen to the voices of the younger generation, and not only of the orchestrated voices which we love to hear. A case in point, I read the president of the UP unit of the Congress party is in jail, and no movement or demonstration worthwhile is taking place anywhere in Uttar Pradesh. Does the person not command respect and following among its own cadres? And this is happening in Uttar Pradesh, which has been the Karam Bhumi of Nehru ji, Indira ji, Rajiv ji, Sanjay ji, Sonia ji, and Rahul ji. We need to think deep over such issues and talk about it. इसके अलावा और कई विषयों पर हम चर्चा करेंगे अगली बार आपके अपने कार्यक्रम वीकली टेक्स में। राज्यसभा के चुनाव में क्या हुआ? कांग्रेस पार्टी के विधायकों ने क्यों इस्तीफा दिया? गुजरात में या कहीं और भी? क्या राजस्थान में सरकार टिक पाएगी या सचिन पायलट कुछ करेंगे? उन सभी विषयों पर हम विस्तार से चर्चा करेंगे अगले सप्ताह। अगर आपको यह प्रोग्राम पसंद आया तो नीचे लिखें और सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें। जय भारत, जय हिंद।